think was the grease on the racks in the garage.
Do you think we should have checked to make sure anyone was in there before we lit it up?
There were lights on, so I don't think anyone was in there.
Are you sure this was a good idea?
Maybe we should have thought it through more.
If we did, they could have gained the upper hand. There's no way I was going to allow that.
Someone has to teach those snakes to stay on their side of the tracks.
That's not fair. I live on that side of the track.
So do I.
My dad's gym's there too.
Doesn't matter, because the talents control this side of the tracks.
They're gonna be homeless, because Dad won't let him come in or let him train.
They're on our turf, ain't they? Those serpents ain't got no right strolling into our shops and checking our ladies out.
Are you sure they're our ladies?
Don't you think there are enough dames to go around?
That ain't the point.
I thought it was.
Well, it ain't. This is our turf, and they better stay off of it, or we're gonna teach them more lessons.
I really hope this don't escalate.
Why? Are you scared of my missing hair?
Come on, it takes time to look this good.
What do you mean, kid? It takes a ton of grease to keep his hair in place.
If we have to throw fists, I'll be ready.
That was close. Did you see it go up in flames?
Yeah! Good thing we went in there.
That explosion blew me back.
You flew through the air like a ragdoll. I can't believe we made it out of there.
Wait, where's the guys?
I thought they was right behind us.
Sammy,
Donnie!
Tony,
Jackie!
where are you guys?
We gotta find them. Fast!
I found Donnie. I need a hand over here.
Be right there! Which side are you on?
South side, by the fence. You alright, Don?
Talk to us, Donnie. Come on, Donnie, you gotta be alright.
Donnie, come on, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're all accounted for.
Who taught you to count? There's 5 of us.
Donnie, you alright?
Sammy was right beside me a minute ago. Sammy, where are you?
Right here. I lost you in the smoke. What's the matter, man?
Come on, Donnie. You gotta be alright, man.
Where was you, man? We couldn't find you anywhere.
Donnie wouldn't leave without you.
Where was you, man? We couldn't find you anywhere.
Why? What happened?
What happened? What happened? The cafe burned down. That's what happened.
If you would have been there, maybe Donnie wouldn't have gotten hurt.
How's this my fault?
Because of you, Donnie held too much smoke because he was calling out and looking for you.
Come on, man. There's no way I could have known.
If you were here, you would have known, and Donnie would have got out of there before he went down in the smoke.
You should have been here, man.
Hey, everyone's all right. Leave it alone, Lenny.
Sammy should have been here. We needed you, and no one knew where you was.
We couldn't find you at any of the usual spots.
If something would have happened to Donnie, it would have all been on your head.
If you want to keep that finger, I suggest you get it out of my sight.
Oh, really? And what are you gonna do about it?
Hey, chill guys, I'm fine. There's no need to go ape on him.
How was it getting started? Donnie could have got hurt real bad. Where the hell were you?
Yeah, where were you? We were supposed to meet, and when the place blew, we thought you was trapped inside.
I got delayed. That's all.
Seems to be happening quite often lately.
Too often, if you ask me. I suggest you don't let it happen again.
Ugh!
I think we should get Donnie checked out.
He ain't looking too good.
Hey,
He's not fine. We better get him help.
Let me pick him up. Let's go.
Hey guys! Certainly! Wait, where'd everyone go?
Hey, did you hear what happened across the tracks? You mean the fire that burned that cafe?
I heard them saying that the fire was arson.
I can't imagine anyone wanting to route them up like that.
Have you checked out their leader?
He's pretty dreamy.
He may be dreamy, but he's dangerous.
My daddy says all the greasers are dangerous and we should stay out of their way.
Well, dangerous is how we like our boys now, isn't it?
Dangerous and gorgeous. Speak for yourselves.
I thought we all felt that way, Teresa.
Why you gotta be mean? I didn't think we were interested in them.
We don't have to be interested in them to enjoy watching them now, do we?
If I brought one home, my parents would disown me.
No one said you had to bring them home to your parents.
With them losing their meat spot, I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot more of them.
That may be true, but I'm not sure there's room on this side of the tracks for both groups of greasers.
Did you see that souped-up car they drive around in?
I bet we could all go to the drive-in in that one.
Your father would never let you leave the house if he thought you were even casting an
Eyeball in his direction. Come on, Molly. Are you telling me you don't think any of the greases are fine?
I didn't. Don't even deny it. I saw you checking out Jeff when he was walking in the parking lot after school.
I was not. I was just trying to see how fine he was.
And just the other day, Teresa was talking about Eddie.
I was talking about him helping Miss Murphy with her grocery.
Would your daddy say that was staying out of his way?
I wasn't in his way, I was just...
Admiring his care for others?
They're not as scary as they look.
What makes you say that?
So his brother's in Greece?
Oh, why do you have to call them that?
Well, that's what they are, isn't it?
Not really. They just work on cars and hang out together.
So that's why they call him Neil.
Don't call him that. His name's Ray.
I'll call him whenever he wants me to.
As long as he's not late for a date. Please quit talking about my brother like that.
You better get used to it.
These two have been eyeing him for a while.
I've been trying not to notice.
Do the towels come work on Wheels car with him?
Ray's friends come and work in the garage sometimes.
Sometimes.
How often are the guys at your place?
Not often, just whenever they work on the car.
I can't believe that your parents saw those greasers in the house.
I told you, they're not greasers. They're just Ray's friends.
Who so happen to wear denim, leather, smoke cigarettes, drive around together, and slather their hair with grill cream.
My mom says that if they're in the garage working on the car, at least she knows where Ray is.
Do you check to see if they swiped anything when they leave?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. They're not like that.
Really? Why are you so defensive?
I bet she's sweet on one of them.
Why you gotta say that? I told you, they're just Ray's friends. My parents said they'd lock me in my room and throw away the key if they ever caught me out of greaser.
They do realize you have a window, right?
Good thing they have nothing to worry about.
What are you saying?
She's saying that you'd have to catch one of their attentions first.
I don't think any of them would give you a second look.
They won't have to if a first look does its job.
I think so. I'll let you know the next time they'll be over so I can come work on homework.
I'm not sure homework is what you have on mine.
I can make them lemonade.
Do you really think they'll notice if they're busy fixing a car?
Maybe not, but at least I can catch a look. A little luck can never hurt anyone, now does it? Do y'all want to come over to my place? Mom said she'll make supper for us.
Sure.
If your brother's home, you better warn him.
I did.
Or do you gotta help out with the neighbor again?
Hey Steve, why you gotta be so mean? Y'all know full well my mind's feeling well enough to cook supper, and my dad left 6 months ago, so we kept counting him for nothing.
Shut your trap, Steve. You know you can't help it.
Sorry, Red. I didn't realize.
Didn't realize what? That someone's got to provide for his family? I don't see you putting food on their table. All you seem to want to do is lay a patch of rubber. Rel join us if you can.
Soon as I'm done, I'll come find you.
All right, we all got things to take care of.
Come on now, y'all know how tight the money is?
I hear ya.
Yeah, jobs are hard to find.
Besides, they're gonna do layoffs at the factory.
Your dad hurts you, don't he?
Yeah, money's gonna be real tight.
I have a feeling too. My dad's hours have been cut back.
Dad says that Jim's great at making ends meet. He thinks he might have to close the doors.
I didn't realize things were that bad. Why'd you tell us?
You guys don't need to carry the weight around. Plus, we've been talking about offering some self-defense classes for some extra cash.
Oh yeah, I was going to do some classes.
Who do you think?
You just hoping to get girls taking the class so they'll be forced to talk to you.
I need to force chicks to talk to me.
You could have fooled me.
I don't see any knocking on your door. Do you?
Think I could help out? I need dough and lots of it if I'm gonna fix up my ride and help Mom out with the bills.
If you help us out, I could come lend you a hand with the car.
I could come too.
Thanks guys, I'll let you know if I need you.
I've been hearing rumors that the other group of greasers from the other side of the tracks are over here thinking they can take our turf.
Yeah, I hear Dave's looking for a new place. Kind of their last one burned down.
No one steps foot on our turf.
Well, we gotta check it out later. If they show their faces around here, we'll run them off.
No doubt.
Time to show them that no one steps foot on our territory.
That one, I did. What do you think of my scarf?
Wow, it's great.
Yeah, it really brings the color. Wow, it really brings up the color of your eyes.
I'm not sure I like it.
Why not?
I'm not sure it goes with the jacket.
I think it goes fine.
You would without us helping you with your outfits. I can only imagine what you'd show up wearing.
Did you get at the sale on Saturday?
No.
You didn't say you was going shopping.
If you had, we would have gone with you.
I told you that scarf was a waste of good dough.
I didn't buy it. It was a gift.
And who's giving you gifts?
No one.
What does no one look like?
Who does he roll with?
Better question is, what does he want?
Why do you always think when a guy gives you a gift that they always want something?
Because they always do.
Can't a guy just give a girl a gift?
Haven't we taught you nothing? Did you hear her? She admitted it's from a guy.
I did not.
Yeah, you did. I hope he's a grease.
He better be greased, because if he ain't, maybe we can take your jacket away. Every grease I know always wants something.
Greasers don't do anything for nothing.
Maybe it was just to be nice.
Really?
Yes.
I guess that depends on who gave it to you. Yeah, tell us who you got it from.
No one you know.
Gina's got herself an admirer. Who, obviously from the looks of that scarf, has a lot of admiration.
If it ain't from a grease, I bet she was trolling the football field.
I was not. I would be caught dead there.
I agree. Have you seen those cheerleaders?
Where'd you find him then?
Nowhere.
The other side of the tracks.
No.
Wow, aren't we touchy?
Well, whoever he is, he's got you all riled up.
You don't know what you're talking about.
If we don't know him, why are you being so secretive?
I ain't being secretive.
I bet she's got something to hide.
If Gina likes him, it shouldn't matter who he is. I still say you always want something if he gave you such a nice gift.
You don't know what you're talking about. It's just a scarf.
You silly girl, it's never just a scarf.
I tell ya, it's just a scarf.
Did it come with an invite to Sunday dinner with his folks?
No.
What about an invite for a soda?
No.
A picnic in the park?
No. Leave it alone.
Tell us more.
No.
Come on, fill us in.
Yeah, why won't you tell us who he is?
Is he dangerous and deadly?
Dark and mysterious?
Blonde and dreamy.
Fiery redhead?
I hope he wears leather.
She wishes.
Why do you all have to be so mean?
Quit being so touchy. We's only teasing.
Come on, Gina. You know we always tease each other.
If you dish it out, you gotta be able to take it.
Yeah, just last week you were teasing me about...
Can we please just leave it alone?
I didn't think there was anything to leave alone.
What are you telling us?
Sorry I even asked.
Relax, will ya? I don't know why you're so hot under the collar.
I'm not hot under the collar.
No, you're hot under the scarf.
Come on, Flo, give it back.
I think you should lend it to me. It goes better with my outfit.
No, it doesn't.
Wow, Gina, that scarf must really mean something to you.
It's from a guy, I tell ya.
If you like him, tell us who he is.
Yeah, what are you worried about? It's not like he's the first guy you've ever been interested in.
Yeah, remember?
Last year,
How could we forget?
every time I think about it,
Come on, we all know how that ended.
Thanks for reminding me.
it was...
Can we please talk about something else?
What else is there?
Did you see those Soch girls checking out the Talons yesterday?
I can't believe those socials think they have a chance with any of them.
Did you see what they was wearing?
No greasers can look twice at a soch when they can look at us.
Maybe they need to be taught a lesson.
What kind of lesson?
The kind of lesson that'll make sure none of the Talons ever give them a second look.
Sounds good to me.
Me too.
Me three. You can count me in too, as long as we're not too mean to them.
I really wonder about you sometimes, Gina.
Well, they got feelings too.
They'll only get what they had coming to them.
It's time we teach them what happens when they meddle in things they shouldn't.
I don't think they mean to be meddling.
Meddling or not, the Socs need to be taught there are consequences for messing with our guys.
I'm not sure they're our guys.
Really? What are we gonna do with you?
They're our guys, aren't they?
We need a plan.
I'm not sure what we're gonna meet now that our place is going down.
I'm not sure, man. We need to find somewhere to meet, and soon.
We need some food with chicks to check out, and a place to eat and drink. I think it's time we expand our turf.
Agreed. Any ideas as to where?
I heard there's a shop across the tracks.
Ain't that where a bunch of chicks spend their evenings?
Oh, yeah.
If you like it, never hurt no one.
I hear they got a jukebox packed with some great rock and roll.
Rock and roll chicks go to like greasers, hot cars, and cigarettes.
Oh, really?
Everyone knows that.
And what would you do with rock and roll and chicks?
Nothing, because Tony don't even know how to dance.
You or Joey.
Hey, that may be. I bet we can get the girls to teach us.
If you want that to happen, you'd have to talk to him first. And we all know how that goes, don't we? Remember the picnic?
That's not fair. How were we supposed to know they was twins?
Hey, they should have told us.
Even if they had, most women got no idea how to start a conversation with a woman.
That's not true. I talk to lots of girls. So do I.
He ain't talking about the ones that work the till at the gas station.
You guys can't talk to girls. I can ask them to teach you to dance.
Hey, speak for yourself. Everyone knows how to wave the ladies.
The little old ladies yell across the street, don't count.
Come on, they need help too.
When's the last time you talked to a lady, Tony?
Who says I need to talk?
Hey, Jackie, what do you say about the soda shop across the tracks?
That it's full of mighty fine ladies?
Yeah, let's go check it out later.
Is that all you think about? We lost our trip, and all you're worried about are ladies?
Don't you already have mystery lady?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So that's why you've been late lately.
Really think we haven't noticed?
What are you talking about? I'm always here.
Except for when you're not, or when you're late.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Tell that to Donnie.
That's not fair. I already explained why I was late.
Hey, relax. I forgave him already. Besides, the doctor said he couldn't tell the cost from the fire from the cigs.
Well, if it's the cigs, we're all gonna get a cough, sooner or later.
Speak for yourself. I got lungs of steel.
Give me one of them, will you?
Yeah, go one for me too.
You guys really need to buy your own. I can't supply you forever.
Why not? It's not like you're going nowhere.
Let's go check out the eye candy at the soda shop out.
Are you sure they're not spoken for?
The preppy girls are probably there now.
Yeah, the stray cats be there too.
Are the stray cats belong to the Talons?
I didn't hear they belong to no one.
I bet that's why they're called strays, because strays ain't got no one to look after them.
Ain't no crime to look, is it?
No, it doesn't cost nothing either.
Good thing I ain't got no extra cash.
I'm not sure this is a good idea. I heard the soda shop belongs to the greasers from over there.
And I don't want to go stepping on someone else's turf.
Quit being a bunch of babies. There ain't no harm in looking.
I suppose we can check it out.
We'll meet you there, Dave.
Don't any of you even think of being late. We need to make a show together, in case of trouble.
Y'all see them?
I ain't never seen them on this side of the tracks.
Maybe not, but they're mighty kind. Smooth and fine.
Aren't the greasers supposed to be meeting at the shop tonight?
Yeah, but these guys are thinking of going.
Our whole plan to get the socials is going to be that much easier.
I can't wait to see their mud. It's about time we teach them their place.
Are you sure?
Of course we're sure. Get with the program, Gina.
Ever since she showed up with that scarf, her head's been somewhere else.
And your thoughts have been on someone else?
I just don't understand why we gotta embarrass them.
Just being nice ain't working. You got that right.
Let's go over the details again. Make sure we get this right.
You could go to my house.
Sure.
Last month I did.
Hey, did you catch up on the trouble that's brewing? What trouble's that? I'm not sure what you're talking about.
The girls are talking about the greasers from across the tracks wanting to take a soda shop over as their new turf.
New turf? I'm not sure I like the sounds of that.
I agree. We get more than enough action from our usual customers.
If they buy more to eat and drink, how can more customers be a bad thing for business?
You've got a point, but if the new greasers scare away our other paying customers, it'll lessen our profit.
True, especially when the regulars keep our doors open. The talents keep a table occupied for hours and barely order anything to eat.
True, but the towns are accepted by everyone and will lend me a hand if I ask them.
The serpents will likely just hang around causing trouble.
That, and I'm not sure our regulars want to mix with them, seeing as they're from across the tracks.
I can't see them mixing with the talents either.
The two would mix like grease and water.
And we all know they don't mix.
If both groups stay on their own side of tracks, it'd be easier to keep the peace.
I hope they stay there. We don't want any trouble.
I agree. Remember how long it took us to clean up and repair the damage from the last rumble?
Remember? How could we forget? This business closed for a week without pay.
Let's hope the serpents stay where they belong.
We can always hope.
Can we please get some sodas when you have a minute?
None for me, thanks.
You have to have one.
I can share mine with you.
No thanks. I have to save all my money for groceries.
Don't worry your pretty head. She'll have one as well. These are on me. I just paid last time.
But I can't pay next time either. I can't afford to be spending my money on sodas. I need to save up so we can pay our bills.
No worries, Stella. We can all chip in and pay for you, so you're not left out.
We can all chip in.
That way, we'll barely notice we're paying for you.
I wish you wouldn't. I'm not sure our love would be able to pay my share.
No, we will pay.
I'm sure we can figure out a way for you to pay us back. I can't see how it can.
I do. You can pay us back by inviting us over to see the boys when they're working in the garage.
That'll more than make up for the cost of a few sodas. I guess if you're sure.
Oh, we're sure, all right.
That brother of yours is one fine man.
As are the rest of
as friends. Getting a good look at them is well worth paying your way.
Are they the only reason you allow me to hang out with you?
No! But it helps.
Really?
You know we're just teasing.
We all value your friendship.
And your connection with the guy.
Really, Wilma?
I can't help it if they think your brother's cute.
Stop it. You're embarrassing her.
You alright?
Hey, Donna, can we get a couple sodas in here?
Sure, right away, Flo.
We could have gone up to the counter, or even picked them up like everyone else does.
Now, why would we do that?
We're not like everyone else. If we acted like everyone else, people might treat us like everyone else.
Here you go, ladies.
Please let us know if you need anything else.
Will do.
Can you believe the way they sit over there acting all confident and such? Look at the way they're looking down their noses on us. They think they're better than us.
I can't believe they think they can just waltz in here and act like they own the place. They're not. They're simply having a soda, like we are.
No one invited them.
True, but no one invited us either.
I can't believe they're having a soda in our shop.
So I ought to go over there and show them the door.
Wait a minute, girls. I just figured a new way we can make them pay.
Ooh, how do we do that?
How about we set the greasers from across the tracks on them?
I'm not sure that's a good idea. The boys won't like it, count of Stella being one of them.
Well, that's the price we're running with the socias. If Ray wants us to protect his sister, he ought to cast a little more attention our way.
We need a plan.
Totally.
Do you see what's going on over there? Yeah, there's definitely tension in the air. Those two tables don't like each other at all.
Let me get this straight. We're going to convince the serpents when they show up that the socias over there are looking to cause trouble with them?
Yes, and it's gonna be great.
The socias won't know what hit them. They'll wonder why the greasers are paying attention to them. Are you sure they'll do it?
When we're done convincing them to, they will.
I hope the greasers won't be too mean to them.
If they are, they'll be getting what they deserve for looking down at us all the time.
It's time they come down off their high horses. Well, girls, that settles it. It's time we go greaser hunting.
I've never been on the other side of the track. It's time for you to see what you've been missing.
Let's go.
Ain't you coming, Gina?
No, I gotta make sure my brother gets home on time for supper. My dad gets furious when we don't eat on time.
That's crazy. One would think he could look after himself.
Yeah,
Well, suit yourself.
I'll catch up with you later.
Well, well, well. Looky who the cat dragged in.
What are you talking about, Claus? We didn't drag anything in.
She means look who's over there.
If that's what you meant, why didn't you just say so? Where's the fun in that?
What can we get you, dear? A milkshake, please, and you got a minute? We've always got a minute for you, dear. Coming right up.
Did you hear the way they talked to her? They called her dear.
They never call us dear. Maybe they just know her better.
How could they? We spend more time around this joint than they do. They spend all their time with their noses in books.
That's because they want good grades. Since when did getting good grades get a girl a man?
I guess when you don't got looks like us, one's got to rely on their brains.
That would be so boring. Maybe they just like school.
Don't be silly. No one likes school.
Here you go, dear. Please let us know if you want anything else. Thanks. Will do.
Next thing you know, she'll be telling her it's on the house.
Maybe. We should just leave her alone.
Leave her alone. What are you talking about?
If you're gonna live up to your bruiser nickname, Betty, you better get some skin in the game. What do you want me to do with my skin?
What she means is you need to pay more attention and do what you're asked.
Well, what does that have to do with my skin?
You're supposed to be our muscle.
You did not tell me I had to work out. You don't. You just need to take care of things when we need you to. If that's what you meant, just say that.
We did.
Did you see the way she was looking at us like we was trash? Why'd she come here alone?
I bet she's waiting for someone. Maybe she's waiting for her brother. The Talons are in here a lot.
Would you put lipstick on for your brother? No, but...
But nothing. I think it's time we show her that it ain't safe to come in here alone and act like she's better than us.
How's she doing that? Coming in here dressed like that and acting like she owns the place?
I think it's time we show her how to treat a stray cat.
I agree.
Can I help you?
I don't know, can you?
That's not yours. Give it back.
And what are you gonna do about it?
Give it back.
Really? I wouldn't be caught dead wearing this shade.
That's the shade my grandma wears. Good thing it isn't yours then, isn't it?
If you don't want it, I'll take it.
Seriously?
Yeah, I ran out this morning, and if you give me hers, I won't have to buy any.
Help yourself. She don't need it.
Give it back. It isn't yours to give her.
Thanks. I bet it looks better on me anyways. It does.
Give it back.
I think you should sit down. Didn't anyone ever tell you not to make a cat with claws mad? Because this kitty's got claws.
And she's not afraid to use them to show her claws.
Hey,
Who's that? I don't know, but I think it's time I find out.
You mean we? I don't think we've been introduced.
Can I have my purse back, please?
Later, can't you see we're busy?
Please give me my stuff back.
Later. Why haven't I seen you in here before?
probably because I've never been here before.
Please give me my purse back.
Quiet.
Yeah, we don't bother Flo while she's talking.
Now, you ain't bothering that pretty thing. That's here on her own, now would you?
Who, me? No, why would I do that?
That's what I want to know. I was just sitting here minding my business. Next thing I know, the bunch of y'all were taking my stuff and trying to make me all uncomfortable.
Oh, with them?
Yes.
We was just talking.
If you was just talking, why do you hear her asking to give us stuff back?
Because we picked your stuff up off the floor.
She dropped everything all over the floor.
The clumsy thing. Oops.
Now, all of you for one of her, that's how we fair now, is it?
We was just helping her.
I believe these belong to you.
They do. Thanks.
Name's Ricky. What's yours?
Stella.
Oh, Stella. What do you have?
A milkshake. Can I get you anything?
A straw, please.
I was starting to wonder if you were ever going to show.
Sorry, I had to make an excuse to get away from the girls.
I knew that color would look pretty on you.
Thanks. I heard we want to take it off.
Don't you wear it all the time?
I did, till the girls started asking where I got it from.
I see. When are you going to come clean an unknown recent item?
Soon. I told you. It's complicated.
I don't understand why. It's not like I just social on you.
I know. It's just that the girls, they won't understand.
I don't know about them, baby. I was getting sick and tired of pretending I don't care about you. Just because I wear leather and grease my hair, don't mean I ain't got feelings for you.
I know. It's just that if the girls knew, they'd tell the guys. And that would end in a whole heap of trouble.
Trouble's my middle name, baby. Trouble's my middle name, baby. It ain't nothing I can't handle.
You ain't ever seen Jeff or Ray when they fly off the handle.
They usually run at the first sign of trouble.
No, they don't. Did you hear what happened when the Socias filled the parking lot and took their parking stall last Friday during the football game?
That's different. These were socials.
Does that matter?
Are you seriously trying to compare us to socials?
They're not just Socias. They're football players who stare people down on the field and aren't intimidated.
What are they going to do? Stare us to death?
It's not funny. The boys put their top defensive linemen on the ground, and the rest ran off like scared chickens.
I don't run from trouble. So why are you scared to let them know?
I'm not. It's just, I don't want you to get hurt.
I can take care of it.
Let's hope we never have to find out.
About time you got here. If you were any later, this thing would have melted all over.
Sorry, doll.
Did you bring it?
You knew I would. It's the way I like it. One milkshake, 2 straws.
No better way to have a milkshake. So why are you late?
I was held up. This one, new turf's getting more difficult by the day.
Just because the Talents have the soda shop doesn't mean there aren't other places for you guys to meet.
There's simply no other place on our side of the tracks. And this side don't seem too willing to us put down roots.
That's not true. I'm on this side of the tracks and I would like you over on this side.
Well, that may be true. You ain't ever let anyone see us together.
What do you mean? We go places.
Only way to show no one will see us. Ever since that first time in the shop, you don't meet me any way your friends are.
That's crazy. They're just busy when we meet.
I'm beginning to think you're ashamed of me.
What makes you think that?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because you ain't never introduced me to your friends and family. We've been seeing each other for a while. And I think you want me to meet him by now.
It's not that I'm ashamed of you. It's just that...
I'm a grease, ain't it?
No.
Sure it is. What may be a grease? But this grease is going places. I got waiting on a job at my uncle's shop. He's gonna train me so I can take the business over someday.
Well, that sounds awesome.
Not something you can brag about to your friends about, though, is it?
I don't care what they think.
If that's true, why don't I even know the names?
Because if they knew, they'd ruin everything.
You can't ruin me, doll. There ain't nothing they can do to me.
It's not them doing something that scares me.
I'm not worried about them. I'm scared of them. Your parents?
It's not my parents I'm scared of, it's
It's who?
my brother.
That all? I ain't worried about our brother. What can he do to me? Look at the snake viper. My guys will back me up.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I don't understand why it's something to be afraid of.
Well, you know the Talons?
Yeah, I heard of them.
Well, you know their leader, the Hawk?
Yeah, I heard of him. Everyone seems to be scared of him.
Well, he happens to be my brother's best friend.
No way. There's no way Soch is gonna be best friends with the Hawk. Besides, everyone says Wheels is Hawk's best friend.
My brother ain't no Soch.
Fan of Soch. What is he? A football player?
He ain't a footballer neither.
Fan of Soch or a footballer? Who is he?
Wheels is my brother Ray.
Are you telling me I've been running around with Wheels' little sister? That your brother's a grease? No way! Why didn't you tell me?
I was going to, but then I was worried that if I told you, you wouldn't want to spend time with me anymore. No one ever wants to spend time with me, account of being scared of Wheels.
Is that why you won the day I met you in the shop?
I was hoping Jeff was going to show up.
Are you telling me you were seeing the Hawk when we met?
I was thinking maybe I'd get the chance to talk to him, but then you walked in and everything changed.
For the better, I hope.
Of course, if it wasn't for you, I'd still be drinking my milkshakes alone.
We can't have that, can we?
That's not what I did.
You think you can mess with us? You mess with my family? Nah, you better shut it down real quick. You ain't taking it from me. Better yet, you ain't taking nothing from me. But I'm gonna take everything from you.
I ain't taking her from you. She ain't your property.
She ain't yours.
No, she isn't. Still ain't yours neither. She can make her own choices, pal.
I ain't your pal. And who said she's gonna choose you?
She already has.
What do you mean she already has?
Wake up, buddy. We've been seeing each other for months.
Months? What the hell are you talking about? She's never said nothing about you.
And why do you think that is?
Because she's ashamed of you, man. I mean, look at you.
Look at me. It's not me waving the blade in the air.
I ain't gonna be waving it long.
I hate to be the one to enlighten you, buddy, but she was scared of me.
If she's not scared of you, why the hell is she scared of me?
She's scared of how would you react if she told you we was gonna leave together.
Leave? Where's she going?
She's going with me.
She'd never leave. You're mistaken.
Afraid not, man. I was out of a job, my cousin, 2 states over. She said there was nothing wrong here, so she was gonna go with me.
She ain't going nowhere with you.
I told her that she didn't have to come. That I'd come back for her. But she said there was no way she was gonna be left behind.
Why didn't she say nothing?
I told her she discussed with you and your parents. Because she said you'd get angry, lose your mind. And she thought you was gonna do what you're doing right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I told her I thought you were more level-headed than that. But she told me you wasn't. She was worried to get the rest of the guys and jump me.
I don't need the rest of the guys. And we ain't never jumped anyone. We never stoop as low as the serpents.
At least the serpents ain't arsonists.
What?
You heard me. The Talons burned the house.
And what makes you think that?
We found out that grease rags and gasoline started the fire. You know any grease monkeys, Wheels?
You don't get to call me that. And you ain't got no proof.
So you're not denying it.
I never said that.
But you're not denying it neither. You know the craziest thing about all of this? Is that you're responsible for my meeting Stella in the first place.
Oh yeah? How do you figure that?
Because if you hadn't burned Al's, I'd never crossed the tracks and met her.
Well, then I guess it's time I make you sorry you ever crossed those tracks.
What are you doing?
Stella, I've got this. Get out of here.
Don't you be giving her orders.
I'm not giving her orders. I'm trying to protect her from you.
Stop it, Ray!
Get out of the way, Stella.
Stella! Stella! What did you do? Stella, talk to me, baby. Breathing. Yeah, but not long if we don't get help.
Come on, sweetheart. Open those beautiful eyes and let us see that you're all right. Maybe you should go home and get some sleep, Mom. I can stay with her. I'm not going anywhere until I know my baby is all right.
It's been a week, Mom. There hasn't been any changes. You should at least go home and freshen up. I can stay with her, and the nurse said I could use the phone to call you if there's any changes in her condition.
I don't think I can go home. What if she wakes up and I'm not here?
I told you, I'll be here.
It should be me. Seeing you could confuse her because she knows you're at university in the city.
I may be at school, but I'm still her sister, and I can look after her, too.
Shouldn't she have woken up by now?
It's hard to say. She lost a lot of blood and consciousness at the scene and hasn't been lucid since. She could wake up any time. You said could. Is there any way she won't wake up? I wish I had a better answer for you, but there's no way we can know for sure. We just have to wait and see.
She's gonna wake up, I know it. She's strong and will open her eyes, and when she does, she'll be just fine.
I wish I could tell you everything will be alright, but until she regains consciousness, there's no way to determine the extent of her injuries. Is she getting any better? Her fever's gone down, so that's a good sign.
Which means she's better, right?
It means that her body's responding to the medication we're giving her.
So she should wake up soon, right?
Every case is different. Every patient responds next differently. The only thing anyone can do is wait. Do you know how long? No, we have no idea. Thanks for your honesty. The waiting's killing us. I understand, but there's no way the doctor can give us any answers or diagnosis until Stella regains consciousness.
Which is why I can't leave.
My shift is over in a few minutes. Is there anything I can get out of you before I leave?
No, thank you for everything you're doing.
No need to thank me. It's my job. I'll check on you tomorrow when I come back on shift. Victoria's on tonight, so Stella will be in good hands.
Thanks, Elizabeth.
Take care of yourself and try to get some sleep. You getting sick won't help anyone, especially Stella. Are you sure I can get you a leave for coffee, Mom?
Not right now. The nurse should be in to check her vitals right away, and I want to be here when they do so I know what they are.
I don't think there's been any changes. A walk to stretch your legs and get some fresh air would be good for you.
I can get fresh air when Stella is out of the hospital.
Some fresh air until then would be good to clear your head. The air in the hospital is rather stuffy. You would think they could open a window or something.
I already asked if we could, but they told me they need to keep the temperature in the room constant.
There are other people who would sit with her.
No way. I told the hospital to only allow you and I in to see her.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. I will never forgive him.
He's been waiting outside to see her.
There's no way I'm letting him anywhere near her.
Are you sure that's what she'd want?
I don't care what she wants. He doesn't deserve to know anything.
If she wants to see him, I'm not sure you're going to be able to stop him from seeing her.
He'd have to try and go through me, because there's no way I'm letting him anywhere near her. It's because of him she's in here in the first place.
Are you really sure what happened?
What do you mean, am I sure?
Ricky's been standing vigil outside since Stella was brought in. He's really worried about her. Perhaps someone should talk to him.
He can stay up there forever for all I care.
How are things? She's stable. There's been no change for the last 3 weeks.
I was hoping she'd be awake by now. This is taking a real toll on everyone.
I agree. Cases like this are difficult because the patient can't tell us anything.
Has her mother taken a break?
No, she said she can't miss her waking up, but wants to ensure that the greasers responsible for being here doesn't get to see her.
That's harsh. I didn't think they knew exactly what happened.
Well, until Stella wakes up and tells us what happened, we have to abide by her mother's wishes.
I know, but he seems really concerned.
The only ones who have been approved to visit Stella outside of hospital staff are her mother and sister, so make sure none of them sees her.
Okay.
I'm off. See you at the end of your shift.
Has anyone heard anything about Stella?
No, not yet.
Last I heard, Ricky was still at the hospital. Outside, waiting to hear. He barely leaves except to go home and clean up.
Ray's been waiting too because they ain't letting him in either.
This is all so sad.
I understand not letting that brute Ricky in, but not letting her own brother in to see her is not okay.
I agree. If it wasn't for Ricky, she wouldn't be in there.
I can't believe Stella was dating him and we never knew.
I knew.
You knew?
Yeah, I saw them.
If you knew, why didn't you tell us?
I promised her not to.
Well, look what we have here.
Picnic? Did you forget to invite us?
No.
Come on now, why you gotta be like that?
Yeah, you know he wants to join you.
Really shouldn't have.
We didn't.
Well, they sure must have been thinking about us, huh? Middle or fifth.
This is not for you.
What are you doing later, beautiful?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Nothing. Why?
Do you wanna?
Leave her alone.
What are you doing later, gorgeous?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, do you want to come?
I don't know.
Will you two please leave us alone? You're interrupting our picnic.
If we wanted pests, we would have invited them.
Good thing we ain't pests then, ain't it?
Yeah, if they pest her up, we can get room for it.
You're the only pest here, so get lost.
We can't get lost in this park.
Yeah, you know this park way too well to get lost.
Do you want me to show you home so you don't get lost?
What about you? You may show you home? If it gets cold, what's wrong with jacket?
Really?
Yeah, can't let a beautiful thing like you get cold in the cannon.
Can you guys be any more ridiculous?
I'm not ridiculous.
Me neither.
I suggest you two take your greasy fingers and hair and get out of here before I make you sorry for bugging us.
Come on, aren't we feisty?
It's-
Any more attitude, you might break a bone.
It's time you leave.
Man, we should leave, Tony. We in the shop at 10. This meeting's gonna be real big. Yeah, let's just hope we don't break a leg.
You want to find us later? You have to find us.
Literally.
Pleasure, ladies. And they think we can't talk to girls.
Yeah, I know. Got me those thumber hands.
They seriously think that that works on girls? They are kind of cute.
And polite. Are you seriously going to give those two greasers the time of day?
If they want to hang with us, they won't.
Oh my, is that the time? My mom needs me home to help with supper.
Didn't she say that she needed me too?
Yeah, let's go. See you later. You know where they're going, don't you?
I hope not. Surely they know better than to fall for their good looks and smooth lives.
I thought so. What's this world coming to? First Stella, now Molly and
Anybody's in here?
No, help yourself. But it won't be much company. Maybe you're having a harder day than I am.
You don't know the half of it.
Perhaps you need someone to talk to?
That won't help. Believe me.
There you are. We've been looking everywhere for you.
We're at your place. That place is like a ghost town.
Seriously, you know why no one's home, don't you?
Yeah, but I thought by now someone would be wanting to be home.
Ray's supposed to appear at the hospital all the time.
Yeah, I hear his mom never leaves. Any news, Ray?
No, I keep hoping she'll open her eyes and everything will be okay, but every day that goes by, the waiting's getting worse.
I think it's time we teach those serpents what happens when you mess with the talents.
I agree. It's about time to see some action.
I've been getting itchy for a rumble, and this is as good a reason as any.
When we're done with them, we'll leave the wishing they stayed on their side of the tracks.
We have room on this side of the tracks for the serpents and the talons.
Ray, do you want us to take care of all of them, or just the guy responsible for her being in the hospital?
All of them. Ain't no way I'm gonna sit back and not join the action.
I agree.
Let's take him.
No!
What do you mean, no?
I don't want to fight.
Is that because your sister's in the hospital?
I can't even think about raising a hand when that's what started all this in the first place.
That's crazy. It's because she's in there that we're gonna make them hurt and pay.
Perhaps we can send some of them to visit her.
Please, don't.
If you can't do it, we'll do it for you. That's what friends are for.
Yeah, we got your backs.
I don't want you to have my back.
I don't get you. We always take care of our own, and payback for your sister is gonna be what we do for one of the talents.
Talons stick together.
We'll take care of them, we promise.
I really don't want any more violence.
Violence? This ain't violence, it's retribution.
Retribution I didn't ask for, and sure as hell don't want. Stay away from the rebel serpents or I'll report ya.
Are you saying you're just gonna rat?
Only if you go after them.
Talents ain't rats. We eat rats for breakfast.
I don't know what's gotten to you.
Yeah, I used to look up to you, but now I don't know anymore.
School sucked on us.
And you can't even blame a chick for his going soft.
I ain't going soft, and you'll know full well I ain't seeing no doll.
Perhaps Agnes has gotten under his skin.
You really think I can think about that when my sister's fighting for her life?
You still have some fight in him.
Save your strength and anger for when we stomp the serpents.
How many times do I gotta tell you that nobody's going after the serpents?
And I thought we made it clear to you that the talents are gonna rip the serpents apart.
And I said no!
How can you stand there and say that and still call yourself a talent?
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I would be.
The violence ain't right.
I think you seem to forget what it means to wear that jacket and patch.
You tell him, Hawk.
If I gotta fight the serpents to wear this, maybe I don't want to wear it.
What are you doing, Wheels?
You know you can't be a talent if you don't wear it. You know that, Wheels.
Maybe I don't want to be a talent no more.
I'm gonna put this down in the stress area with your sister being in the hospital and give you a minute to think about this. Let's go, boys.
What about Wheels?
If he changes his mind, he knows where to find us. And if he doesn't, he's made his decision.
I hope you change your mind.
Who am I gonna look up to now?
Me, you idiot.
I think this is yours.
Thanks, but I don't know anymore.
This isn't easy for anyone. Believe me, I know.
How could you?
Unfortunately, I do.
How could you?
Ricky's my brother.
Rick is your brother. How can you even talk to me?
Perhaps because you may have just saved his life, and we don't need anyone else in the hospital.
But
I know. Ricky told me.
And you can still stomach the sight of me knowing?
That you never would have hurt your sister?
I never meant to,
I know.
I was just gonna scare him into leaving my sister alone. I would have never hurt Ricky.
He knew dating Stella was dangerous. They both did. But they couldn't stay away from each other for long. You should have seen them together.
You knew her?
Yes. Which is why it's so hard seeing her lying in that bed.
How'd you get to see her? They won't let me in.
No one's allowed in except your mom and sister.
So how did you?
I'm one of the nurses.
Take good care of her, will you?
Always. Ricky does love her, you know. I did.
Dude, what that dude who you're messing with? Of a death wish or something?
No.
Okay, they pull a knife on you. You're just trying anything like that ever again.
We wouldn't have to if you would talk to us.
What are you talking about? I talk to guys all the time.
Before that doll turned your head.
I'd watch you if you want to keep your head.
He's right, Ricky.
Before that, Brad, you never miss meetings.
Oh, so you've been me without me, have you? Whose idea is that?
Mine. Someone's gonna try to keep things together.
Sammy's been helping us figure out where we should meet.
I told you guys I take care of it. Why can't you be patient?
Patience? You're talking to us about patience when the only patient you care about at all is that dame in the hospital.
Sally no dame. I told you not to be talking about it.
Sammy's right, Ricky. You're never around.
You haven't left here since she was brought in, will you? You do the shower?
Victoria said she's gonna try and sneak me in for one when the shift is over.
I know you feel guilty for what happened. We weren't the one with the knife.
Mother doesn't see it that way. She blames the whole thing on me. She tried to get the hospital and force me to leave, but I won't.
Maybe you should give the family some space.
Give the family some space. You do realize that was her brother who put her there, don't you?
Come on now, Ricky. You know there's no way he's gonna stab his sister.
Whether he meant to or not, he still did it. I haven't even shown his face around here.
Word at the shop is he locked himself in his garage and won't see anyone.
I'm gonna stay there, because if I see him, they're gonna need a bed for him too.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah. If you do, Stella won't want nothing to do with you.
Let's go, we'll buy you a milkshake.
You think I can drink a milkshake when she's in there, fighting for her life?
We just thought you should take a break, man.
I can take a break when she's out of this place. You guys go if you want. I'm gonna stay here, because I want to be here when she wakes up.
You mean if?
Don't you ever let me hear you say that! Come on! Let go, Ricky!
Buddy, say you're sorry. Ricky, you didn't mean it.
He can speak for himself.
I was just saying what they say in the soda shop. They say that every day that goes by, there's less and less of a chance that she'll ever wake up.
They don't know nothing. So strong. She's a fighter. She's gonna make it. I just know it.
Yeah, I did.
I can't believe I let you talk me into this.
It's going out of my mind, Vic. I just need to see with my own eyes.
You're only gonna have a few minutes. Your mom just went to talk to doctors down the hall. He didn't want to talk in front of Stella.
Which means you can hear us, right?
No one will know unless she opens her eyes, talks, and tells us.
You should know I'm here. I just know it.
I don't want you to get your hopes up, Ricky. Her mom and sister have been sitting and talking to her for weeks.
I gotta try, Vic. She's gotta wake up. I'm lost without her.
I guess we'll see. You go in, and I'll stay on the lookout. You won't have long.
I'll take anything I can get.
Good thing you went home for that shower and changed your clothes. I couldn't have let you in to see her in that state.
Still wouldn't care. She wouldn't care that I was here. Maybe she was waiting for me.
Hurry up. You're wasting valuable time.
Hey, baby. Sorry I was her earlier. They wouldn't let me come see you. So sorry this happened. I never should have been there. We should have left like you wanted us to. So sorry. I'd trade place with you if I could. Did you? Did you? Move them again, baby. Vic!
Keep it down, Leah.
She moved the fingers.
I told you not to get your hopes up, Ricky. It's easy to imagine movement.
No, she moved the fingers, Vic. I'm telling you, I felt it. She did it again.
I didn't see anything. We're gonna have to get you out of here before her mom comes back.
She
Let's
knows-
go.
She knows I'm here, I tell you.
It's
She's
time.
been waiting for me to come.
It's time to go, Ricky.
Please, just a few more minutes.
If she finds you here, she'll have my job.
You go. I tell you snuck in. That way no one will know you let me in. She did it again. I promise you. I'm not imagining it. Come on, Stella. My love. I know you can feel me holding your hands. You hear my voice. Please, come back to me. I can't live without you. Without you, life has been black and white. I need you to bring the color back.
Wow. I knew you cared about her, but I didn't think you felt that strong for her.
I want to do this more romantically, but I can't wait any longer.
What are you doing? She can't have that on.
Hope she never takes it off. Stella, baby, will you marry me?
Ricky, take the ring off her finger, and you can give it to her if she wakes up.
There is no if, and there's no way I'm taking that ring off her finger. If it comes off because she tells me no, she won't marry me. It's staying there until she says no.
Were you planning on proposing before the accident?
Yeah, I was planning on asking the day it happened. I had the ring in my pocket when it happened. I've been dreaming of her saying yes ever since.
Yes.
You say, Vic?
I didn't say anything. Yes.
You said it again.
That wasn't me.
Stella, was that you?
Yes.
What in the hell is he doing here?
He snuck in, and I was just asking him to leave.
No. Did she just
Talk? Yeah.
get him out of here? I don't want him anywhere near my daughter.
Stay.
I'm not going anywhere.
She clearly wants him to stay.
Aren't you gonna get him out of here?
Ricky, stay. Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
What can I get you?
A cola, please.
Well, I'll take one.
5 colas coming up. It's nice to have a place to ourselves.
I agree. That rarely happens with all those dirty greasers around.
I think dirty's a bit dramatic. Stella's brother's a grease and he's always clean. I didn't realize you were looking.
Only so she could try to catch his eye.
There's no way you're gonna be part of this group if you're with a grease.
Now, ladies, we'll cross that bridge if and when we get there.
Did you hear that Ricky's girlfriend woke up when he finally got in to see her?
Isn't it romantic?
Ricky and Stella must really love each other. I didn't even know until I heard the serpents talking. Wow, I guess we better get Kathy some ice cream for her broken heart. She's been pining for Ricky for years.
I know. Kathy even tried to make friends with his sister to get close to him.
That's not true.
Oh, really?
If that isn't the reason, why are you trying to make friends with his sister?
Our moms work together.
Can I help you?
Yes. Can I get a strawberry milkshake with 2 straws?
Is it for Ricky?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Because whenever he's seeing his lady, he comes in and gets a strawberry milkshake with 2 straws.
I didn't know it was a thing. I'm just here because we don't want to leave her side.
I guess that means Stella's going to for a milkshake.
Yes, she's doing really well.
Give her our best and tell them this one's on the house.
Thanks. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Did you hear that, Kathy? His girlfriend's better.
Perhaps Kathy needs a Sunday to go with her soda.
Will you all just leave me alone, please?
I guess she's really got it bad for Ricky.
Did you hear what she said?
That the greaser's girlfriend got better?
I can't believe she dated Greaser, let alone one to the other side of town.
Sorry, but I couldn't help but hear you talk about that greaser from the servants.
I wasn't talking about a greaser. I was talking about my brother and his girlfriend.
Is that girlfriend's name Stella?
If it is, I don't know what it has to do with you.
She's our friend, so of course it has to do with us.
We heard that Greaser's the reason she's in the hospital in the first place.
Well, whoever told you that has the story wrong. Her brother raised the person who hurt her.
You expect us to believe that?
You'd say anything to protect your brother, wouldn't you?
No, it's the truth.
Says who? Your grease of a brother?
No, says Stella herself.
At least they know enough not to take our table.
They've been hanging around a lot lately.
Perhaps we should find out if any of them want to become stray cats.
I don't think we need any more strays.
You certainly don't need any more competition catching niggers with that. It's not like any of them are looking at us anyway.
Maybe that's a good thing. After all, look what happened to Stella.
Hey, they aren't all like that.
Touchy, aren't we, Gina?
You seen one of those serpents too?
One of the mystery bow.
I don't know what you're talking about. Sure you do. You haven't been coming out with us. I told you, my mom needs me at home.
If that's the case, why did your mom come looking for you at my place last night?
I think it's time you tell us who this mystery scarf fella is.
Yeah, you wear it every day.
That's because it's my favorite color.
Are you ashamed of him?
No, it's complicated.
Because he's a servant.
No,
I bet he's a soch. That's why she ain't telling us who he is.
he's not a soch.
He's not a serpent and he's not a soch. Is he a talon?
Yes? You're dating a Talon and you didn't tell us? I told you, it's complicated.
Strays and talons go together like peanut butter and jam, so why didn't you tell us who he is?
Yeah, remember when Flo was named Steve?
That was ages ago.
I think I'm beginning to understand your complication, Gina.
How could you?
How could she what?
Gina, your name's Steve?
Since when?
I can't believe any of you thought you wanted to be part of the stray cats.
I agree. I mean, who'd want to be like them?
Maybe some people think being a stray cat gives them a chance at the talon.
Because obviously, we're not good enough for them.
I'm just hoping they open up a soda shop on the other side of the tracks, because there's been nothing but heartache since the rebel serpents have been around.
You're only saying that because Ricky found Stella here and you lost your shot at him.
Why would you say that?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because every time he's around, you ignore all of us?
I don't do that.
Yeah, you do.
Well, one thing's for sure. Life's more interesting with them around.
You can say that again. I saw you eyeing the talent.
I don't see why that's a problem. I mean, who can blame us? They're all so dreamy.
Not to mention dangerous.
Get a load of them. Those two think the guys are really give them a second look.
Not if I have anything to do with it.
And have you seen the guys? They think they have a shot with us.
Not in this lifetime.
What are you gonna do?
Remind them of their place. Okay, girls? It's time we show them how it is. My, ladies. What have we here?
It looks like a kid's pic.
Ignore them, girls. If we don't talk to them, they'll get bored and leave.
I think it's time we have a talk.
Are you talking to us?
There's no one else here, is there?
We just wanted to remind you that the greasers don't go out with socias. So just stay away from all of them.
All of them? Yes, all of them.
No one here is even interested in the town, so I don't know why you're here.
All the greasers are off limits.
Are the stray cats laying claim to the serpents too? Are the talons enough?
The serpents are greasers, and the greasers don't go out with socias.
I think that's a decision they can make for themselves. Don't you?
I agree. I mean, Ricky and Stella are together.
That's an exception because Stella's brother's in Greece.
I did.
Not here to discuss turf. And we came because I promised Ricky I'd listen to what you got to say. Where is Ricky anyway? Why you speak for the serpents? Because Ricky's leaving, which leaves me as the guy in charge. So you're a leader of a gang with no turf. Say that? But it looks like you're missing your number two.
Yeah, where's Wheels? He's got something else to take care of. What are you doing here, Gina?
I heard you talking about this meeting. That someone's got to stop all this violence before someone else gets hurt.
Don't be crazy, Gina. We both know there's no way I'd let anything happen to you, babe.
And just how long have you been seeing the blade?
You didn't tell me you had seen a stray cat. Why'd you tell us, man?
You should have told us she was off the market, man. Whoa, you ain't got a man, do ya?
I'm out of your league, Eddie. Do you even got a nickname?
Of course I do. I'm Eddie the Hand.
Oh my, what a man.
Hey, well, how about you and I go get a burger?
Can we get him a cheese and extra pickles?
Absolutely. Is there any other way? Let's split.
Split. Are you gonna buy me my own burger?
Absolutely. Let's go.
Care to tell me why?
How about you go get something or two, and I'll tell you.
I thought you'd never ask.
All this talk about food's making me hungry.
You can go join them when we're through here.
I'm not sure they'd want me joining them.
If they wanted you there, they would have invited you. And I didn't hear anyone asking you.
Are you asking?
Not if you were the last guy on earth.
Wow, don't gotta be so mean.
Flo, why don't you ladies go paint your nails while we discuss what's going to happen with Turk here? You ladies don't need to be here unless you want to play nurse for the Talons.
Who says we're gonna need nurses?
How about you now get some meat?
Are you paying?
Well, of course, I'm asking you, ain't I?
Just making sure. You're asking me like a date, right?
What? Do you want to be?
I suppose.
Alright then, let's go get some meat.
As long as you don't eat my fries.
Are you asking me out? Well, I think that'd be alright. Perhaps you can tell me why they call you the thinker.
That's a long story.
Good thing I've got nothing but time.
I don't get why you all just can't get along.
If you can get along, maybe I'll let you buy me a soda.
Who says I want to do that?
You do.
I never said that.
Not with words, but I've seen the way you've been checking me out this whole time.
Do you think there's any way we can work something out? Lenny, what do you think? We let you join. You can become Talons. How about we join, call ourselves the Rebel Talons. You lead, with me as a second, seeing as Ricky's talking about leaving. Rebel Talons. I like the sound of that. Got yourself a deal.
Gina, how about we go celebrate?
About time.
Whoa, seeing as I ain't going anywhere, how about that soda?
I thought you'd never ask, but I'll let you in on a secret. I prefer milkshakes.
Milkshakes it is.
When did they say that we're gonna get here again?
Right away, relax. They'll be here.
I don't know why I'm so nervous.
Because this is a big decision.
I know, but I'm sure it's the right one.
Over here. How are you? I haven't seen you much since the hospital.
Really great. The doctors have been pleased with my progress.
She's amazing.
Yes, she is.
So, Victoria, we asked you here because I have a question for you.
Ricky already asked me.
Ricky, why would you ask her? You promised I could.
I don't know what she's talking about, Stella. I didn't ask her.
I guess that's true. He asked Ray, and Ray asked me.
Ray, why would you ask Ray? He has nothing to do with it.
I thought you were okay with us dating.
I am, but what does that have to do with our wedding?
Your wedding? What are you talking about?
I think we may be talking about different things.
Clearly. Stella, I asked Ray if he wanted to come with me in the garage my cousin owns.
And after thinking about it, I decided to come with you. And I asked Victoria to come with me.
And I said yes.
This is going to be great.
After what happened to you, I decided the only grease I wanted any part of was in a garage.
Both things better to leave that part of the life in the past. I couldn't live with myself. You got hurt again.
So could I. We both agreed that leaving here is the best decision for all of us to start over.
So if that's not what you're gonna ask, what were you gonna ask me?
I wanted to ask if you could be a bridesmaid at our wedding.
Absolutely. That would be awesome.
How's about we get a couple of milkshakes to celebrate?
Almost one before we move. I'm going to miss the milkshakes here.
I bet we can find milkshakes where we move.
Hey Nancy, can we get a couple of milkshakes over here?
Ray, one milkshake, 2 straws.
Is there any other way?
Hey, Nancy, make 2 milkshakes, 4 straws, please.
Come in right up.
Just so you know, our final finale piece was written by Micah himself.
Right here! she?